That's what separates Caitlin Clark from the rest of the point guards in this league. The ability to affect the game in so many different ways. It's what separates her from the point guards. It's what separates her from the score.
Welcome, WNBA fanatics. Tonight we're diving deep into a game that had everything. Explosive offense, record-breaking performances, and a narrative twist straight out of a Hollywood script. The Indiana Fever, on a scorching win streak, faced a resilient Toronto Tempo squad. But what truly stole the headlines wasn't just a win, it was how it happened. Here, our analyst cuts straight to the chase, highlighting the unique genius of Caitlin Clark. He says, "That's what separates Caitlin Clark from the rest of the point guards in this league. The ability to affect the game in so many different ways. It would separate her from the point guards. It would separate her from the scores. This isn't just about scoring, it's about a complete game changer. Clark's ability to impact every facet of the game, from defense to playmaking to setting the tempo, is unparalleled. It's what elevates her beyond a mere point guard or a volume scorer. She's an architect, a conductor, a force multiplier for her entire team." This segment immediately establishes the core thesis. Caitlin Clark's influence transcends simple box score stats. It primes the audience for a story where her impact is felt even when her most famous weapon, the deep shot, isn't finding its mark. It hints at the deeper layers of her game that casual fans might miss. But true basketball connoisseurs understand are the hallmarks of greatness. What exactly does this ability to affect the game in so many ways look like when the ball isn't going in? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Because in a league where scoring often dictates narratives, Caitlin Clark consistently defies expectations. Her performance in this game against the Toronto Tempo wasn't just impressive. It was a masterclass in versatility. The Indiana Fever needed every ounce of it. They went on to beat the Tempo with a final score of 113-91, continuing their incredible four-game winning streak. This wasn't just any win, it was a statement. The Fever are building something special, and Clark is undeniably the engine. But what if the engine sputters a little? What if the long-range missiles she's famous for aren't hitting their target? That's where the true genius emerges. Her court vision, her relentless attack on the basket, her uncanny ability to draw defenders and open up opportunities for her teammates. These are the hidden weapons in her arsenal. It's a testament to her elite basketball IQ that she can pivot her game plan mid-stride and still remain the most impactful player on the court. It begs the question, how many players in WNBA history could still dominate a game, rack up a massive double-double, and lead their team to a franchise record-setting win, all while having an off-shooting night? It's a rare feat, a true sign of a generational talent. As we delve deeper, prepare to see how Clark turned what could have been a quiet night into a seismic event for the Fever. You think you know Caitlin Clark? Get ready for a side you might not have fully appreciated. But first, let's hear more about those incredible assist numbers. Did she really almost set a new WNBA record?
She affects the game in different ways. And unlike your run-of-the-mill point guard, oh, I got 6 assists, oh, I got 7 assists. No, Caitlin Clark, 14 assists. She went into halftime with 9 assists. There was a point, shout out to everybody in the venue, we were saying,
unbelievable. Our analyst here is absolutely fired up, and for good reason. He perfectly articulates the difference between a run-of-the-mill point guard and a Caitlin Clark. He points out, she affects the game in different ways. And unlike your run-of-the-mill point guard, oh I got 6 assists. Oh I got 7 assists. Caitlin Clark, 14 assists. She wanted to have time with 9 assists. There was a point shout out to everybody in the venue. We were saying, this isn't just about numbers. It's about the quality and quantity of her playmaking. 6 or 7 assists are good. Sure. But 14 assists. That's an entirely different stratosphere. It speaks volumes about her vision, her passing accuracy, and her innate ability to set up teammates for easy scores. Every pass is calculated, every assist a testament to her unselfishness and dedication to team success. It's a statistic that goes beyond personal glory, highlighting her incredible capacity to elevate everyone around her. This is why coaches adore her and defenses fear her. You can try to shut down her shot, but you can't shut down her brain or her hands. This isn't just a player with high assist numbers. This is a player actively hunting assists, striving to make everyone better. It's the mark of a true floor general, a player whose primary goal is to orchestrate victories, not just score points. So, was the 20 assist record truly within reach? The excitement in the arena was palpable. Fans, commentators, and even the players themselves could feel the energy building. Everyone was on 20 assist watch, a rare and thrilling phenomenon in professional basketball. This wasn't just about a personal record, it was about witnessing history unfold in real time. Imagine the pressure, the anticipation, the collective gasp with every perfect dime Clark dished out. It highlights her relentless pursuit of greatness, not just for herself but for the team. This game was a testament to her growth as a professional, demonstrating that she's far more than just a shooter. She's a complete offensive package, capable of dominating in multiple ways. And let's not forget the bigger picture. This wasn't just a regular season game. This was another crucial step in the Indiana Fever's journey, proving their mettle against a competitive opponent. The team chemistry, the ball movement, the overall offensive fluidity. It all stems from Clark's ability to create. She's the fulcrum around which their potent offense revolves. But amidst all this Clark-centric brilliance, another player was having an absolute career night, threatening to steal the spotlight entirely. Her performance was so sensational, so unexpected that it became a critical counterbalance to Clark's off-shooting night. Who was this unsung hero, and how did her fiery play redefine the game's narrative?
Are we going to break our own record? Is this possibly going to be a 20-assist game for Caitlin Clark? We are on 2020 watch for Caitlin Clark halfway through this game.
You can hear the pure anticipation in his voice. Are we going to break our own record? Is this possibly going to be a 20-assist game for Caitlin Clark? We are on 2020 watch for Caitlin Clark halfway through this game. Insane. This isn't hyperbole, it's genuine awe. To be on 20-assist watch, especially for a player widely known for her scoring, speaks volumes about her evolution and dominance. It highlights a critical aspect of her game that often gets overshadowed by her highlight reel threes. This clip captures the drama and the genuine excitement generated by Clark's playmaking. It wasn't just about the numbers, it was about the feeling that something historic was brewing. This kind of performance not only wins games but also inspires teammates and ignites fan bases. It shows a player fully engaged, fully committed to making the right play, every single time. The insane at the end perfectly encapsulates the feeling of watching a player push the boundaries of what's possible. This kind of floor generalship is what separates good teams from great teams, and great players from legends. She was in a zone, a playmaking trance, where every pass seemed to find its mark with pinpoint precision. But while Clark was orchestrating, another player was simply erupting, an offensive explosion that felt almost unstoppable. Who was this player, and how did her scorching performance add an entirely new layer to this already captivating game? That's right, while Caitlin Clark was busy dishing out dimes and orchestrating the Fever's offense, Sophie Cunningham was absolutely setting the net on fire. Her performance wasn't just good. It was legendary for the night, a pure scoring clinic that had fans buzzing. It's the kind of explosive offensive display that leaves opponents scratching their heads and teammates cheering her on. This game quickly became a dual-threat spectacle. Clark's cerebral playmaking against Cunningham's pure scoring brilliance. It posed a fascinating question: which type of performance truly stole the game? Was it the steady, foundational excellence of Clark, or the breathtaking, unexpected explosion of Cunningham? The beauty of basketball lies in these contrasting areas, where different players can impact the game in profoundly different ways. The Fever needed both. They needed Clark's unwavering vision to keep the offense flowing, and they desperately needed Cunningham's scoring punch to capitalize on the open looks. Clark was creating. This symbiotic relationship, where one player's strengths amplify another's, is the hallmark of a championship contending team. But let's be real, when someone is described as having a bionic elbow, you know you're in for something special. It hints at a superhuman effort, a player transcending physical limitations to deliver an unforgettable performance. What kind of numbers was Cunningham putting up to earn such a legendary descriptor? Was she truly unstoppable?
Sophie Cunningham, hot to trot. Sophie Cunningham is on fire. She really might have a bionic elbow that was put in after her elbow injury.
Boo. Our analyst just dropped a bombshell, proclaiming Sophie Cunningham not just hot to trot but on fire and hinting at a bionic elbow. He states, Sophie Cunningham, hot to trot. Sophie Cunningham is on fire. She really might have a bionic elbow that was put in after her elbow injury. Now Caitlin Clark's shot didn't fall today. This is high praise, indicating a performance that went beyond mere proficiency. The bionic elbow comment, stemming from a previous injury, adds a layer of resilience and comeback story to her incredible shooting display. It suggests she's overcome adversity to reach new heights, transforming a weakness into an unexpected strength. This segment perfectly sets up the intriguing contrast. Sophie Cunningham's scorching hot hand versus Caitlin Clark's off-shooting night. It builds the tension of our target title, laying the groundwork for how these two contrasting performances would intertwine to define the game. Cunningham's scoring explosion wasn't just a side note, it was a crucial game-altering factor that the Fever desperately needed to pull away from the tempo. It kept the scoreboard ticking when Clark's usual scoring burst wasn't there. So, with Sophie igniting the scoreboard, how exactly could Caitlin Clark still find ways to be the game's ultimate force, even without her shot? That's the core of Clark's genius, isn't it? When her long-range bombs aren't connecting, she doesn't disappear. She adapts. This adaptability is what truly separates her from many elite scorers who can sometimes struggle to find other ways to contribute on an off night. For Clark, an off-shooting night becomes an opportunity to showcase her all-around game. It forces her to delve deeper into her toolkit. Aggressive drives to the basket, drawing fouls, and of course her unparalleled playmaking. She becomes a magnet for defenders, collapsing the paint and creating open looks for teammates like Sophie Cunningham. It's a strategic brilliance that belies her relative youth in the league. This wasn't just about individual statistics, it was about the team's ability to win, regardless of how Clark's personal scoring line looked. The Fever were a cohesive unit, and Clark was the glue. This ability to still control the flow, dictate the pace, and impact the game in countless intangible ways is what makes her a truly generational talent. The sheer confidence to shift gears, to trust her teammates, and to embrace a different role for the night is a mark of true leadership. It's what ensures that even on her bad nights, she's still better than most players' good nights. But let's hear it straight from the source. How did Caitlin Clark explicitly impact the game when her shots simply refused to fall? What specific tactics did she employ?
If the shot's not falling, how do you affect the game? She affected it at the free throw line, getting players on the opposing team in foul trouble, and she affected it with her playmaking. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video.
Here's the deep dive into Clark's strategic genius. Our analyst lays it out clearly. If the shot's not falling, how do you affect the game? She affected it at the free throw line, getting players on the opposing team in foul trouble, and she affected it with her playmaking. Let's get right into it, shall we? This is a crucial breakdown of her adaptability. When a free ball isn't dropping, Clark morphs into a different kind of weapon. Driving to the basket, drawing contact, and earning trips to the free throw line not only puts points on the board but also puts immense pressure on the opposing defense. Opponents are forced to play less aggressively, opening up more passing lanes and driving opportunities. And of course the playmaking. Even without hitting contested threes, her gravity still draws multiple defenders, creating an open court for her teammates. This segment is a masterclass in understanding how elite players impact a game beyond their primary skill. It's about leveraging every tool in the arsenal. The free throws keep the score ticking, while the playmaking keeps the offense dynamic and unpredictable. This is why you simply cannot stop Caitlin Clark. You can only hope to contain her, and even that is a monumental task. This versatility ensures she's always a threat, always dictating the terms of engagement. It's a testament to her world-class basketball IQ and her relentless drive to win. But beyond individual brilliance, what were the overall results for the Fever in this pivotal game? The results, my friends, were nothing short of spectacular for the Indiana Fever. This wasn't just another win. It was a dominant performance that underscored their rising power in the WNBA. With a final score of 113-91, they not only secured their fourth consecutive victory, but also showcased a depth and resilience that bodes incredibly well for the rest of the season. Caitlin Clark's monumental double-double of 21 points and 14 assists was the engine, but the collective effort was undeniable. Kelsey Mitchell's scoring punch, Aaliyah Boston's presence inside, and of course Sophie Cunningham's breathtaking shooting display all contributed to this impressive outing. The team is gelling, the chemistry is electric, and the confidence is soaring. This is the kind of momentum every championship contender craves. Looking ahead, the schedule doesn't get any easier, with tough matchups against Atlanta and Phoenix on the horizon. But if they can perform like this, adapting and overcoming challenges, then there's no limit to what this Fever team can achieve. They're not just winning, they're building a culture of success, one game at a time. This victory wasn't just a notch in the win column, it was a statement. A declaration that the Indiana Fever are a force to be reckoned with. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of Caitlin Clark's historic night. We're talking about more than just a great game. We're talking WNBA history. What records did she shatter or tie in this incredible performance?
21 points, 14 assists for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark ties Chelsea Gray for the fourth most point assist double-doubles in WNBA history. Again, Chelsea Gray, the point god, aka the point fraud. Someone who...
Hold on to your seats, because this is where Caitlin Clark transcends individual performance and steps into the realm of WNBA legend. Our analyst highlights: 21 points, 14 assists for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark ties Chelsea Gray for the fourth most point assist double-doubles in WNBA history. Again, Chelsea Gray, the point god, aka the point fraud. Someone who... This isn't just about statistics, it's about the company she keeps. Tied Chelsea Gray, a player lauded as one of the best point guards ever, is a monumental achievement for Clark, especially so early in her career. The analyst's playful jab at Gray point fraud adds a spicy viral edge to the commentary, emphasizing the magnitude of Clark's accomplishment. It elevates the narrative beyond simple numbers, positioning Clark as a direct challenger to established legends. This kind of historical context is crucial for understanding the true impact of her performance. It suggests that her double-double wasn't just a great game, it was a historic one, placing her name alongside the titans of the sport. It foreshadows a career destined for the record books, a journey that's only just beginning, but already carving out its unique space in WNBA lore. This isn't just a great player, this is a player rewriting history with every game. But how quickly is she achieving these milestones compared to her peers? And what does it mean for her eventual legacy? The speed at which Caitlin Clark is accumulating these historic achievements is absolutely breathtaking. Our analyst's comparison to Chelsea Gray isn't just about the numbers, it's about the trajectory. Gray, a seasoned veteran, has built a legendary career over years, earning her point god moniker. For Clark to be tying these records in essentially her second season of significant playing time, that's not just impressive, it's unprecedented. It speaks to a level of immediate impact and sustained excellence that few players in any league ever achieve. This isn't just potential, it's proven performance, week after week, shattering expectations and reshaping the WNBA landscape. Her ability to seamlessly transition her collegiate dominance to the professional level, and to do it with such a diverse skill set, is what makes her so uniquely compelling. She's not just a scorer who occasionally passes. She's a triple threat who can score, assist, and rebound at an elite level. This early success suggests a career that will undoubtedly redefine what's possible for a point guard in the WNBA. The question isn't if she'll break more records, but when and by how much. It sets the stage for a future where her name will stand alone at the top of many statistical categories. But what exactly does our analyst predict for her record-breaking future? Will her records truly be untouchable?
The experts deem as the best point guard to have ever played this game. And Caitlin Clark, in her third season, really her second season as far as playing time is concerned, already tying Chelsea Gray.
Talk about a meteoric rise. Our analyst underscores the sheer audacity of Caitlin Clark's accomplishments, noting the experts deem as the best point guard to have ever played this game. And Caitlin Clark in her third season, really her second season as far as playing time cons is concerned, already tying Chelsea Gray. This clip highlights the staggering pace of Clark's journey to the top. To be mentioned in the same breath, let alone tied, with a player considered the best ever by experts, and to do it so early in her career is mind-boggling. It validates the immense hype surrounding her, and demonstrates that she's not just meeting expectations but dramatically exceeding them. This isn't just about a few good games, it's about a consistent pattern of elite performance that is already reshaping the league's record books. It confirms her status as a generational talent, a player who seems destined to rewrite large portions of WNBA history. The implication is clear. Clark isn't just chasing records, she's setting a new standard. This rapid ascent puts her on a trajectory that promises an untouchable legacy, something truly special for basketball fans to witness. But what kind of specific historic legacy is our analyst predicting for Caitlin Clark? What analogy does he use to convey the sheer scale of her future dominance? The analogy our analyst uses perfectly captures the magnitude of Caitlin Clark's potential legacy. He's talking about records that are so far-reaching, so statistically improbable to break, that they become folklore. Think about it. In baseball, records like Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak or Ty Cobb's career batting average are often cited as untouchable. These aren't just numbers, they're mythical achievements that define heroes. For Clark to be discussed in similar terms, concerning her point assist double-doubles, speaks volumes about her unique blend of scoring and playmaking. It implies a sustained level of excellence and consistency that few athletes ever achieve. This isn't just about being good, it's about being historically dominant, setting benchmarks that future generations will marvel at. The sheer volume of double-doubles she's projected to accumulate suggests a career filled with balanced game, the greatest scorer the WNBA has ever seen. Who is this legendary player, and what elite company is Caitlin Clark now keeping?
The record is going to be like, you can't touch it. It's going to be like the batting. It's going to be like the batting average. It's going to be like the hit streak. They're not going to be able to touch it. That's not all.
Wow, this is a bold prediction, but one that feels increasingly plausible with every game Caitlin Clark plays. Our analyst unequivocally states, when Caitlin Clark's all said and done, these point-assist double-doubles, the record is going to be like you can't touch it. It's going to be like the batting average is going to be like the hit streak. We're not going to be able to touch it. That's not all. He's not just predicting greatness, he's predicting untouchable greatness, using iconic sports records like the batting average and hit streak as comparisons. This is the highest praise an athlete can receive, suggesting a legacy that will transcend generations. It highlights her consistent ability to deliver both points and assists at an elite level, a combination that sets her apart. The emphasis on, "you can't touch it," creates a powerful image of a record so far out of reach. It becomes mythical. And then, the cliffhanger. That's not all. It hints at even more incredible achievements, building anticipation for what's next. It's a masterful way to keep the audience hooked, promising more revelations about Clark's historic run. What other legendary names is she now joining in the WNBA record books? The list of legends Caitlin Clark is joining just keeps growing, and this latest achievement places her firmly alongside one of the most iconic figures in WNBA history, Diana Taurasi. To be compared to Taurasi, a scoring machine and a multiple-time champion, is an immense honor. But for Clark to be the second player ever to record multiple games with 20 points and 14 assists, that's not just a comparison. It's a declaration of her own unique brand of dominance. It underscores her incredible ability to combine high-volume scoring with elite-level playmaking, a rare blend that few players in the history of the game have mastered. This isn't just about putting up big numbers. It's about consistently delivering performances that impact the game on multiple statistical fronts. It highlights her versatility and her capacity to be both a primary scorer and a primary facilitator, a true dual-threat anomaly. This is why fans are captivated, and why coaches are left scrambling for answers. The WNBA is witnessing a new era, and Caitlin Clark is leading the charge, proving that she's not just hype, she's history in the making. Her name is now etched alongside the greats, and she's only just begun.
Caitlin Clark joins Diana Taurasi as the second player in WNBA history to record multiple games with 20 and 14. Again. Joins Diana Taurasi as the second player in WNBA history to record multiple games. We're going to continue to get these 20 and 14 point games.
Just incredible. Our analyst announces Caleb Clark joins Diana Taurasi as the second player in WN history to record multiple games with 20 and 14. Again, joins Diana Taurasi as the second player in WNBA history to record multiple games. We're going to continue. This is monumental. To be in such an exclusive club with Diana Taurasi, one of the greatest to ever grace the WNBA hardwood, solidifies Clark's place among the elite. It's a testament to her unparalleled ability to deliver both high-scoring and high-assist performances consistently. This isn't a fluke. It's a pattern of greatness. The repetition of Taurasi's name emphasizes the weight of this achievement, linking Clark to a legacy of sustained excellence. And the confidence in his voice, "We're going to continue to get these 20 and 14-point games," suggests this is just the beginning. It's a powerful statement about her ongoing dominance and her trajectory toward even more historic milestones. This clip perfectly captures the historical significance of Clark's performance, demonstrating that even on an off-shooting night, her overall impact reaches legendary status. It's a testament to her versatility, her relentless drive, and her inherent ability to make history every time she steps on the court. But what kind of team record did the Fever shatter? And how did it tie back to Clark's uncharacteristic shooting struggles? What an incredible confluence of events. Not only did Caitlin Clark etch her name further into the WNBA record books, but the Indiana Fever also achieved a monumental franchise record. A staggering 113 points in a single game. This offensive explosion, especially on a night where Clark's renowned long-range shot wasn't falling, is a testament to the team's depth, dynamic offense, and Clark's profound impact beyond scoring. It reinforces the central theme of our story. Even when Clark isn't her usual scoring self, her gravitational pull and playmaking unlock unprecedented offensive potential for the entire squad. This record isn't just about points, It's about efficiency, chemistry, and a relentless attacking mindset. It shows that the Fever are more than just a one-woman show. They are a well-oiled machine, capable of putting up historic numbers. This kind of team performance builds confidence, fosters camaraderie, and sends a clear message to the rest of the league. The Indiana Fever are a legitimate threat. It's a collective triumph, with Clark's double-double serving as the crucial foundation, and Sophie Cunningham's scoring barrage as the electrifying accelerant. This synergy is what makes them so dangerous. But let's zoom in on the specific details of Clark's bad shooting night. How truly challenging was it, and how did she manage to overcome it?